I said this before. You can do an interview, right? For the most part, an interview, and you go, say to a woman, do you love your man? Yes, I do. Do you love your family? Yes, I do. Yes. Do you love your children? Yes, I do. Do you love your life? Yes, I do. Are you happy? Yes, I am. Fully happy. Will you fuck that supermodel over there, that Calvin Klein model? Would you risk that to fuck that gorgeous man over there? No, I will not, because I'm happy with my life. Sir, are you happy with your life? Yes. Are you happy with your family? Yes. Are you happy with everyone in your life? Yes, I am. Would you fuck that woman thrown up behind a dumpster and risk everything to fuck that girl peeing in the middle of the street? Would you risk your family? Yes. Yes, I would. Risk it all to fuck a pig in the mouth behind a dumpster. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I do love my wife. I do love my children. I don't want to lose them, but I want to fuck that pig. Holy shit. It's not a disease. It just is what it is.
That is fucking.
It's a fight to not fuck other women. Why is that so bad? It's a fight.
Yeah, with those books, they'll write books. They'll put out fucking. They'll put little practices in place of therapy and everything like that. But
it's simple. It's just simple. It's our one thing that keeps us from being perfection.
That is true.
Is the constant barrage of wanting to stick our dick in something. There's no such thing as glory holes for pussies. Women won't just stick their pussy through a hole
against
and have somebody do something to it.
Right.
There's men that'll stick their dick through a hole just so something happens to it.
Jesus. Fucking betrayed.
Nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody.
Think you brought a lot of money into this company?
Yeah, I've brought some money in.
Well, in all the years you've been here, you brought in close to $20 million. That's a lot of money, right? Right?
I guess so.
See this quarter? See it?
Yes, I see it.
This quarter is you. This is $20 million. You see this table? This is Pupkin and Langford. This is $800 million. This is your value to the company. You're on probation. Any more problems, you're fired. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
You know, Cooper, you can lose a lot of money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money.
As that's from the movie I Think I Love My Wife. It's with Chris Rock and Kerry Washington. Beautiful young woman. She was amazing. He was going all around town as a married man, chasing after this beautiful woman. And he was showing up to work late. He missed meetings because he was chasing this damn woman. And the lesson that his boss told him was like, look, that quarter represents you. This whole table is a company. That's how much you mean to our company. You will be replaced immediately, no matter how important you think you are. If you go out there chasing women and not chasing your purpose, because sometimes us men, we can get pulled off our square trying to chase some woman. And when you do that, you'll watch your whole life fall apart.
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I just stain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor boat. Come, all ye pretty fair ladies, whoever you may be, like a jolly sailor boat that plows the raging sea. My heart is pierced by Cupid. I just stain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor boat. My heart is pierced by There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor boy.
One of my favorite parts of that movie, that's from Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, where the mermaids came up and the guys, they were in the middle of the sea and they heard this beautiful voice start singing, and all these beautiful women just came up out of the sea from nowhere. And they were so enchanted, it was like they were under a spell, and they started listening. Lady was pulling them in and almost killed his ass. What happens to some of these guys who get off their purpose and they start chasing women? And I'm putting these in here back to back because I want to drive home this point to men. Because sometimes, yes, Instagram is cool, but some of y'all following too many big booty IG models.
Fucking you for hours.
And when you get caught up in that and you start chasing these women or just looking at them, viewing their content, then you get caught up and you're going to become less than. You're going to be useless on the dating market. So I love that part in that movie because it shows how men can be easily thrown off their square in the middle of the sea, and they thought that some beautiful women just going to come out of nowhere and didn't have ill will against them. Like, come on, bro. Guys, remember that. And I got another one in there for you all as well. This is from the movie Ghost Ship. There it goes again. That's Isaiah Washington, surrounded by all kinds of death, and he thought he was going to get some ghost booty. That's how women can throw you off your square. I'm not saying women are bad. No, that's not the point of this video. It's just the fact that I want men to make sure that you prioritize the right things. This dude could have died in that damn boat, and he's sitting there chasing a ghost woman, trying to get some ghost booty. And he killed himself. She led him right down the elevator shaft. Down you go. We're chasing some woman who was... Let's watch another one. Here we go. All right. It's one of my favorite movies, Boomerang. If you guys don't know how that played out. And just in that little quick video alone, can you tell who's more attracted to the other than who? You can automatically tell that Marcus is more attracted than her because he actually ran after Jacqueline in the movie and he ended up getting somewhat played. But I want to tell you, those types of women, those are the women that you find in the DMV. I'm used to dating women like Jacqueline. And most guys aren't used to dating women who have a set schedule to where you have to schedule time with them. But that works out for me when I was back on the dating market because I didn't want a woman around like that anyway. So when I used to ask this question on my Facebook page to the guys, I would ask them, who would you rather date? Would you rather date Halle Berry's character in the movie, if you're familiar with the movie Boomerang? Or would you date Robin Givens' character, Jacqueline? And I always said that I would have preferred to date Jacqueline because she has her schedule, I have my schedule, and I don't need to deal with her on a consistent basis. I've already explained this before. I used to love those single servant relationships because she is not there all the time. But in this movie, Marcus couldn't handle that. He wanted her around because she put it on him. They had sex a couple times. He was enjoying himself, and he wanted to be her boyfriend. He saw something in her, but she curbed him. She was like, yo, I'm not trying to be with you like that. And it was hilarious. And I'm gonna show you how it ended.
Hey, Marcus. Why don't you come here for a second?
Have your little secrets. That's not why I came here. I came here to tell you what a wonderful time I had in New Orleans.
Marcus,
And what?
hon, I don't think that we should do this in the office.
What?
I really don't.
Stop bugging. Hey, I got a couple of soft. I'll get up top of the desk and go first and move.
Listen. You're not getting serious on me, are you?
Talking about am I getting serious? What is that?
Well, you know, we want this to grow into a relationship where, God, we're together all the time, stuff like that. Are you?
Excuse me. I know that you're not telling me that New Orleans was a fling.
No. I had a great time in New Orleans. You know I had a great time in New Orleans.
I'm gonna stop it right there. But you see what's going on. She's like, yo, you're not trying to be in a relationship. And that's why I said this was perfect for me when I was dating. I was like, okay, no, we can just hang out and we can meet when it's time, when it's convenient for both of us. But Marcus, he couldn't understand that. And one thing with these professional women, you cannot fall for these ladies because they're going to play your ass to the curb. You just use them for what they want and you move on. But when you deal with them, they are very polished. They look gorgeous. And that's what I learned in the DMV. Oh, my goodness. Some of the most successful, beautiful Black women out there. I mean, just amazing. And when I was a kid, just to give you a little bit of backstory on Robin Givens, she actually shaped my preference in women. When she used to be on Head of the Class, I used to love Robin Givens. I always thought that she was a gorgeous woman. And when she played this character, this is the type of woman that shaped my preference. I always loved, dark-skinned, brown-skinned women with the long flowing hair, nice shape. My sister, she used to always tease me because every girl that I would date, she would say, oh, man, you only like them cheerleader girls. You only like them girls that look like, are dressed like Hillary Banks. And I was like, man, is that a bad thing? But yeah, they used to always tease me. But I used to love Robin Givens, just a beautiful woman, man. And she was great. And somebody said it was great acting in this movie. Absolutely. It was great. But you could see his head thinking like, what you mean? I'm not really trying to get in a relationship, but he actually was. But yeah, that was a great video. But the story is already out there about how Marcus ended up. She actually ended up coming back to Marcus after he was on his purpose, staying on the square. He was doing great things for the company. And she found him more attractive because he wasn't worried about her. And he was in another relationship. So, and she still came back and was like, man, I see that you're doing great things. Now I'm more attracted to you. But that's actually a lesson for guys. Stop. If you start staying on your purpose, they eventually come back. You'll be able to spin the block. But yeah. Go ahead and make sure you click that link, get you some Teach Hanley, and support the Medium Man YouTube channel, and also support Teach Hanley.